Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and this one is from the user Mihai1339. He's driving the IS-6 on a standard battle on the cliff. IS-6 is a tier 8 premium heavy tank for the Russians. It's been a while since we showcased a sit back, relax and watch the carnage style of replay. So here we go. That is exactly what this one is. Relax, sit back, watch Mihai wreck some face with the tremendously overpowered IS-6. Although, to be fair to it, it's only ridiculously overpowered when it is top tier. This thing struggles in tier 9 games, but you'll never get into a tier 10 game because of its preferential matchmaking. If you were ever on the fence about what tier 8 premium to buy, and you're not a fantastic medium tank player, then I would go for the IS-6. It's a safe choice. It is tough, it is reliable, its gun is pretty... its gun is okay. Sometimes against more heavily armoured targets you do have to fire a PCR, considering its standard penetration is 175. But other than that, the tank is very, very reliable. Its armor's good, its hit point pool is good, its gun is okay, and it just does work. It can wreck people's faces and take people by surprise. So straight away, Mihai going to be heading towards the centre, because the IS-6 goes where it pleases. Going to see if he can head a little bit over the ridge and get a shot on somebody. Gun depression on the IS-6 isn't fantastic, but it is just enough. Has a shot there at the Cromwell, I think that was. But not quite able to land the shot as the Cromwell B backs off just in time. Luckily for the IS-6, nobody there really, apart from the Panzer 58 Mutz, is going to have the penetration to damage an IS-6 from the front, especially not the Cromwell B. So he was able just to move up onto the ridge quite freely. Now trying to get a shot on this Mutz, but again doesn't quite have the gun depression, so he's going to head down the hill to the south here, where the Allies are getting a little bit overrun. You can see on the 1-2 line they're getting pushed quite heavily. Only got a couple of tanks down here, this IS and this Su-152. The IS just a little bit cagey against this Black Prince. Luckily the IS-6 is going to have no problems whatsoever against the Black Prince. Takes a shot in the rear, probably from the Mutz. But now going to move in against this Black Prince. Like I said, the Black Prince is going to find it difficult to hurt the IS-6, especially if he keeps himself very heavily angled like that. That's the good thing about this tank, is you can angle yourself very, very heavily. And people are going to tend to bounce even on your lower plate. But most people are going to fire at the sides, which again is going to bounce. And because the IS-6 is above the Black Prince here, he's going to be able to put shot after shot through his armor, knowing exactly where to fire at this Black Prince to get the damage done, takes him out. There's a Cromwell to his right-hand side, but again, he's not going to be much concern, considering he's going to find it very, very difficult to penetrate even the side of an IS-6. Gets a great shot onto the Jagdtiger 88 to take his track out. He's now a sitting duck. Both of his tracks are gone. Just having a little shuffle, but then remembering that there's no artillery in this game. So he's safe just to just sit and put shot after shot into these tanks. Going to be waiting for another shot. Finds a WZ instead, so decides to put a shot into him because he's a more dangerous target. As the Su-150... No, sorry, a Super Pershing takes out the Jagdtiger 88. Going to be reloaded in time to get another shot onto the WZ. WZ returns fire, but that one just harmlessly misses. Now he's got to deal with the Su-152 as well. Looks like Mihai may reload in time. Takes him out for kill number 3 and then has a look towards this Cromwell. This Cromwell is going to be in all sorts of trouble if he doesn't start to fall back right about now. There we go. He has already ditched down off the cliff. Mihai not wanting to pursue. He's going to head around the other side of the rock here, as they have been beaten in the north there. You can see the enemy team pushing through quite strongly. Going to try and get some shots on people here. Does find a Jag Panther. Going to try and have a predictive shot of him, but his shot just missed. Not able to land that one. And hopefully that ISU-122S will be able to hold back some of the enemy tanks. This game is slipping away just slightly from the Allies, losing as they are 6 kills to 8. There is a whole group of tanks in the centre. M41 Bulldog not doing a great job of keeping them spotted. And there is a Cromwell B on his right-hand side. Does get spotted himself. Cromwell B gets into cover, trying to decide on which target to fire at. Chiri looks like he's climbing the hill, in an effort to try and get the Bulldog or the Object 416. But it looks like Mihai has his rear armor all day long. Going to put another shot into him. There we go. Gets the kill number 4. Turns around just in time to see an IS-3 disappear. And that is the only weakness of the IS-6, is a more overpowered tank like the IS-3. This is going to be one hell of a struggle. As you can see, loads the APCR because nobody wants to try and deal with this mess. As even AP rounds would probably find it difficult to go through the side armor of the IS-3, having that magical spaced and sloped armor that it does. SU-152 gets a hell of a shot onto the front, but only able to do 200 and some damage thanks to that the very thick armor on the front of the IS-3. You can see him keeping himself very heavily angled against the IS-3 here. That one just hits the gun, unfortunately. SU-152 does fire. Going to see if he can reload in time. Like I said, keep himself very heavily angled. Try not to hit the gun of the IS-3 as he takes him out for kill number 5. And then a sneaky Cromwell appears on this left-hand side. He's going for the SU-152. Going to see if he can get in there and help him out in time. I don't think he's going to be able to help the SU-152. He's probably going to be gone. Probably going to be toast. Although it looks like he may be focusing on... No, there we go. He takes him out. One more shot should be enough to take out this Cromwell if he can't run away in time. That's kill number 6. That is a well-deserved Top Gun medal. And that's pretty much even the score up at 12 kills to 11. Cromwell B starting to climb the hill in the distance there. Going to try and go up against the Object 416. Object 416 goes charging in. Mihai has his shot, takes him out for kill number 7, and that just leaves a Lerva and an SU-100 against the 4 tanks of the Allies. There's a Super Pershing moving down. Looks like the Comet is maybe AFK, or maybe doesn't know how to play World of Tanks very well. Hopefully should be able to catch the side armor of the Lerva, and he's been doing so much damage that he's almost running out of shells here. Only has 1 AP shell left after this. But to be honest, with the amount of damage that he's done, he's easily going to make a profit regardless of having to fire some APCR. SU-100 did have a shot but bounced. He's probably got the 122mm cannon that Mihai has, which only has 175mm of pen, and that's going to struggle on the front plate of an IS-6. Does lose a track. Going to get one more shot into the side of the Lerva. Not quite enough to take him out. Lerva realizes what's going on, has a shot, but that one just bounces harmlessly off the turret of the IS-6. Going to try and keep him side on, not let him straighten up. Takes him out for kill number 8. A well-deserved Radley Walters medal. And that just leaves the SU-100. He's not pussying about. He comes charging in, gets the ram, doesn't do any damage, and then gets taken out for the last kill of the game and the victory. So awesome game played there by Mihai. 1339, picking himself up 9 kills, a huge amount of damage, and really being a one-man wrecking machine for his team, showing his skills with the IS-6, knowing exactly when to fight and when to maneuver. So awesome replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that into replay@screenreality.com. The link for that is in the description. I've been Maxwell, this has been a World of Tanks replay, and I will catch you guys next time.